Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? As you can see, we got something a little different today. For those of you that are new to the channel and seeing this video for the first time, I do mostly car content on this channel, but I gotta clean my gun today, so I figured, I got a YouTube channel. I might as well record it, you know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. So that's exactly what we're about to do today. I have my Springfield 1911 A1 loaded operator, 45 ACP, as you guys can see. Beautiful gun. And basically, we're just gonna break it down, clean it up, reassemble it, and we'll be good to go. All right, so first things first, what we wanna do is make sure the gun isn't loaded. So we're gonna remove the mag, place that to the side, pull the slide back, make sure there's nothing in the barrel. Boom, we're good to go. And now we can start disassembling it. So first thing you guys want to do here is push in the recoil spring plug. And you want to be careful right here, because if you don't keep pressure on the spring will shoot up at you. There is a lot of pressure there. So we just push this in, turn the barrel bushing, and just, carefully let that out. Boom, you got that off. And then we're just gonna push the slide back, aligning the slide with the takedown lever there. And it's not this first one, but it's the second smaller one right there to the rear side. And then right here, you just push this little thing right there, pull that out, push the slide forward, and there you go. We could put all this to the side, and then we could start to remove all the components inside. And you just turn this to the side right here, you could pull it right out, and then this removes from the front. So boom, there it is, man. You got everything removed. We got the slide, the barrel, all the little components, and now we could start the cleaning process. And it's been a while since I cleaned this and disassembled this. I'm not a professional, but this is just a little beginner's type guide made by a beginner. I mean, I've had the gun for a while, of course, so I've been cleaning it and disassembling it for a few years, but it has been a while, man. I've been neglecting it, which you don't want to do. So it's due time for a cleaning, and so I definitely, from here, I need to keep up on it a lot more. So you can see I got my little brush here, my copper brush. I got a little toothbrush as well. I got my cleaning solution, got some Q-tips, and then I got my little rags and all that. So basically, you can start wherever you want. I am going to start right here with the barrel, and maybe I should probably have some gloves on, but it is what it is. I ain't got no gloves right now. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna take some of this cleaning solution, and I'm gonna dip this brush in it, and then I'm just gonna run it from, I believe this is called the breech end, to the muzzle end. So I'm gonna start right here. And some people say to only do this in one direction. So when you do it, just do it that way, and then take that off and then go and do it again. But I've always done it like this, and I've seen videos of people doing it like this, so that's how I will continue to do it. So we just do that a couple times, breaking up all that gunk in there. Once we feel good with that, I'm gonna remove this little brush right here, put on this little tool, and grab one of these patches, these little cleaning patches. Basically, you just put it on like that. But first, we want to put a little cleaning solution on it, and then what we'll do is just run that patch through. As you can see, it's pretty damn dirty. You want to do this as many times as you have to until you get a clean patch. So as you guys can see, they're starting to come out pretty clean. See, from when we started to where we're at now, it's less and less, and now we're pretty much good. So for me, I'm good with that. Once we got that done, now we could start cleaning the outside, and then we'll get to the rest of this stuff. So I think the proper way to do that, if I remember correctly, is you use a wet patch with the cleaning solution, you run it through, then you use a dry one, then a wet one, then a dry one. But do whatever works for you. But that is, I think, the proper way to do it. So now that we've done that, we'll do the same thing, except we'll use the lubricating oil. So once you've done all that, you can start getting to the outside, just start cleaning it. Get your rag, make sure you get all up in those little areas. You see there was some gunk right there. Clean all that off. And you got the Q-tips here, so if you want to use them to get those little areas that you probably can't get to with the rag, inside here, just get all those little tough to get spots. And then once you're good with that, I'd like to set that to the side, because we are going to lube that up a little bit more in a minute. And from there, basically just go on to whatever part of the gun you want to do next. You don't really got to do it in any particular order. Cleaning the slide is where the Q-tips really come in handy, because you got all these little areas like in here, the little slide rails where you got to get up in there. You see that's pretty damn dirty. Like I said, it's been a while. And this is the part of the process where you could break out that toothbrush, start to utilize that a little bit. Just get up in there, all those little crevices, scrub all that gunk off. So what I like to do is I'll just get up in here with this toothbrush and I'll try to scrub it as good as possible. And then I'll go back with the Q-tips and I'll get anything that I missed. And now that I've gone through there with the toothbrush and the Q-tips, I'll just, you know, get my rag and I'll just put the rag through, you know, to where I could grab it on the other end and I'll just pull it through like that. Some people, they got those little snake things, or I forgot what they're called, but with the little weight on the side, and you just put the weight through and you pull it through like that. It's usually for the barrel, and I'll do that with the barrel as well. I'll put the rag through and I'll pull it through there. You could even take your little tool right here and boom, use that as a little guide. And a little behind the scenes, you see I got the GoPro on the head. I just feel like the POV angles are the best ones to give, you know, because that's what you're gonna be seeing, that's what you're gonna be looking at. Basically what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning the slide, you know. I just did what I had to do with the toothbrush, got in there with the Q-tips a little bit, and now I'm just wiping everything clean, make sure I don't leave nothing behind, getting all those little hard to reach spots, all those little crevices. All right, so I feel pretty satisfied with how I cleaned the slide there. I'm gonna put that to the side. We're still gonna lubricate that in a bit. And now, you know, you just continue to clean the rest of these little components. You know, get up in there with the toothbrush or whatever you have. You know, you can use your rag to get up in there, use the little tool, do it however you like to do it. Just make sure you get all this stuff clean. Boom, this thing too, you know, we'll get up in there, all the little crevices. I'm gonna clean the spring as well, and then once I'm done with that, we'll come back and we'll lube everything up. We'll clean this part as well. Actually, we could just do this right now. So this, you know, same process. I got a little cleaning solution on the brush. Just brush it down a little bit, get all those little areas. Go back with the rag. Another thing you could do to clean this part is just take your rag, put it through where the clip goes, grab the other end, just pull it through a little bit, make sure you don't mess nothing up. Grab a Q-tip, you know, get up in these little areas. And it's basically like that, you know, just go through, get all the spots that you see that need to be cleaned. We'll do the same with the rest of these little components that we haven't got yet, then we'll come back and lube it all up. All right, so once you feel comfortable with how clean you got everything, we're not gonna clean the clip today, or at least we're not gonna show cleaning the clip. So now there's a few things that we need to lubricate. The first thing I like to do is the slide, and I'll just take the slide right here, take the lubricant. You don't need too much, you know, just drop enough right there to slide down on each side. Boom, and then I'll just place this like that, make sure it's in a spot where it won't fall over, and we'll just let that sit right there, and the lube will run down the side to where we need it. And while that's doing that, we could just lubricate these other little pieces. You know, I like to put a little bit in these little spots. Boom, and like I said, you don't need a lot, so you just put a small amount just in these little areas that, you know, have a little movement. Boom, you could also just rub a little bit on the barrel. Doesn't take much. Boom, once you're good with that, put that to the side. Same thing with this, you can put just a touch, you know what I'm saying? You don't need too much, just rub it around. And now that all that is complete, make sure that lubricant got to where you wanted it, and we just reverse the steps. Put everything back in how you took it out, and you'll be good to go. So I don't know what happened with my GoPro there. It kind of messed up during the reassembly of the gun, but you can see we got it all reassembled. And I'll show you the little clip where this was still recording, but my damn GoPro was on the head doing nothing at that point. This can be a little bit of a tricky part right here. You just got to make sure that that's aligned. Boom, just push that in. Part where you want to be careful. Push that thing back in there. Make sure you don't let off pressure, because it will shoot at you. And boom, there you go, we're back reassembled. Let me just wipe my hands off. Just for safety measures. I know I just got done cleaning it and there's nothing in it, but just got to make sure, be extra careful. And I don't really like dropping the hammer, you know, when it's not loaded, but you do got to test it. So for testing purposes, make sure everything's working good. And we're good to go. There you go, man. You can see there was only one really tricky part, and that's getting this little piece back in correctly. I don't really have too much trouble with it anymore. I know when I first started doing it, I did. You just got to get that part of the barrel that you keep forward. You got to align that with this little pin part of it, and you just push it through. And as long as this is aligned correctly where it's supposed to be, you just apply a little bit of pressure right here and you push that in, and then after that it should be locked in and you're good to go. You know, you've seen I already pulled the hammer already. Everything is working correctly. I'm not gonna do that again because I don't like to do that too much without it being loaded. See, we got the clip back in there. It's good to go. And yeah, that pretty much does it. I love this gun right here, man. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted a 1911 style type of gun. So when I was able to and I had the money, this is what I went out and got. I could have got an AR or something for the same price as this, because this is a hefty priced gun right here. It's not cheap whatsoever, but I don't know, man. I just always wanted one of these. I was one of those kids running around with the cap guns and stuff, and I've just always been kind of fascinated by guns. You know, I would never use it unless I absolutely had to, aside from going, you know, target practicing and all that. But I'm not afraid to use it if I have to, just know that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you like this type of content and you want more of it, maybe we'll go to the range, we'll shoot some guns. I got some friends that have different type of ARs and sniper rifles, and maybe we'll go shoot some bows and things of that nature as well. But if you want to see more of this type of content, just drop a comment down below and let me know, and see what I could do for you guys, man. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. All links are down below in the description for anything you guys might need. Until the next time, I'm gonna see you guys soon. Who is Louis 13 checking out. Salute.